Hey everyone, welcome back to Death Must Die's Act 3. We're here on Avaron and we're going to do the Alteration Ritual build today. So this one is super fun. So the skill tree I'm going to run with Champion, Consecration, Devotion over here so we can upgrade to Master. This one over here, Worldly Study. Locations have a chance to be rarer. This is really fun and really strong on this build, so we're going to use this one. Can take the experience gain with Inspired Research, so when we level up, we'll be Exalted. We'll probably be Exalted most of the time. And then I've just taken some damage with the rerolls and the ults, and some extra power damage down there. So the gear is really interesting. You can totally run this a whole lot of different ways. In fact, we did some testing on the live stream, but I'm going to go for the Master and Legend offer setup here. So we're going to take the Black Pearl, the Silk Road. I've got Master offers where I can get it. And then we've stacked on some experience game with 63% here. You could definitely get it higher. And then I've gone to stack on duration. As you can see, 177 duration and then 50, which is also coming from this weapon that I got here. And now I've also thrown a Lightning Armageddon on here for early level choice. Now you could take this out and put a bigger dice roll here if you really wanted to. And the rest of it is just to support the setup here. Nothing really too crazy going on here, just got taken power duration. I've got the Rider's Hand here for the additional experience game, which is really nice. And then just the Master and Legend offers. So the idea of the build here is we're going to take time, obviously, for the Alteration Ritual. When you're going Master and Legends on this build, Lei Gong is a fantastic choice, so we're going to try and go for him. And for a third option, Crom is really good on the build. If we can get all three, we'll do that. So, guys, if you enjoy the Alteration Ritual run here, hit subscribe to help the channel grow. So let's get into this one. So because we only have a limited amount of ults with the dice that I've chosen there, we may not be able to actually get all three of the gods we want here. We'll see if RNG smiles upon us today. Okay, we don't actually mind taking Justice necessarily as a third. Maud is also an interesting choice, but let's try and go for time first here. We did in fact get Cromboy. We could roll him, potentially get God of War here. Something higher level, maybe. Okay, I'll just take his attack for now. That's fine. So we do want to see time here. So we'll see how we go. Getting the gods we want. Okay, Mort again. She really wants me to take her, huh? Justice again. Man, we're getting kind of unlucky. Okay, we did get time. Do we roll him for a higher level one, or do we just take the low level ritual right here? Let's roll him a little bit. Okay. Nothing we want. Could just devote to him right here too. Man, we're getting kind of unlucky right here, huh? Okay, can we get the ritual? Come on, dude. Give me something that I want at Master. All right. Check that out. We use them all. Ah, man, we had 16 rolls, huh? Yeah, about that. Let's go grab this. Now, if we can actually get Lei Gong as the third god here, we'll continue and see how we go. As not the most ideal start, we'll just say that. You're having to use so many rolls and just not getting what we want. It's really unfortunate. But, you know what? I was pretty aggressive with my rolling there, so. Alright, we got 3. Does he want to show up? Okay, he does. And we got some bolts here. Alright, let's take the bolts. So, not necessarily the most ideal use of our rolls there. However, we did eventually get the setup that we wanted here. So, let's keep going and see if we can pull this off on this here run. Oh, I think we'll be fine here now that we have the bolts and we have time. But we need this ritual to start really going off here. So, if we have a look at the ritual at the moment, 132 seconds. Which is pretty good, but we want to get that up over like 300 to 400 if we can at the least. Even more if we can get some interesting things to roll for us on the map nodes here. So we also have a decent amount of legend offers. It's not super crazy, but it should be enough to hopefully get second bolt throughout the run. And we'd love to see gem high here as well. So if we get Curiosity online here at some point too, we'll have some extra rolls to work with. So that's gonna be nice if we can do that. Okay, he gave us another ult there, so that's interesting. Let's keep going. So we will see some extra blessings here. Okay, got experience game. We'll grab this. Okay, do you want to give us high level? No, they don't. Okay. I'm happy to get rid of that and just roll them here once. Nope. Alright. That's fine. We didn't really get what we wanted. I don't mind taking the bolts here, though. Here we go. We've got the ritual again. So if you have a look down here, we're starting to get... We got Frost Wolves, we got Force, we got Protection, Radiance, Earth Spike, and Fury. So, okay, we can take the Legend offers here. That's plus 4%. That's pretty good. That puts us pretty close to 30% Legend offers. So, the idea is we're going to take second Bolt here along the way. Okay, do we take the rerolls? I'm tempted to take rerolls right here, just for the chance of the legendaries. So second bolt will proc a lot of stuff for us here. Let's just take the experience. Yeah, so if we're able to get second bolt, it absolutely pops up on this particular build. So it's really nice to take. I think we'll just level up some bolts here at the moment, though, because they end up doing big damage for us over the course of the run here. Okay. Let's see what other locations we can get. So if we get really lucky, we get the mirrors going online, which gives us a ton of extra experience gain throughout the run here. So hopefully we get a little lucky with the... Okay, we got the Taste of Time. I guess we take it. That way Gem High will show up next time. So Gem High can give us a bunch of extra movement speed too, which is really nice. Got a magnet there. Looks like we're pulling in most of the XP as it is. Got some Earth Spike popping off there as well. Man, we could roll him right here. I guess we'll just, we'll take that. We won't waste our rolls here, because we wouldn't mind rolling Cromboy later on too for God of War, so... We'll see if we can get that online. So you can obviously do this without the Master and the Legend offers. Okay, we got, you know what? I'm not opposed to rolling him here. We didn't really get anything. We could just devote. Let's just devote to him here. Yeah, so you can definitely do it without Master and Legend offers. And if you stack up experience gain, you can get Avaron to a really high level. So that's one of the things we did in the previous stream, which I'll try and link down below. If you guys do want to check out the test runs we did and all that. Ooh, we got Gem High. Lovely. So that should enable us to get some more movement speed to move around. Okay. Now, luck is really nice as well, but I like taking this dash distance one, man. I think it's really nice for these sorts of builds where you're trying to node farm pretty quickly. Okay, Cromboy shows up. We could roll him. You know what? We got a War Pact. We could also devote. I mean, what is our ritual? It's up to 5 Master already, so... We'd like to see like Gong show up a reasonable amount too, but we could totally just do this. We like seeing stuff like the grappling hooks for extra boss damage and just damage in general is pretty nice. And then Legong is the other one. We could have devoted to him there as well. I guess maybe we'll take the devotion on the next time. You see Gem High just popping off here already, which is fantastic. Yeah, so especially for the boss fights, the grappling hooks, man, they do some big damage. Shuriken is also kind of interesting to throw on the setup here too as a strike. Why don't we grab that? Okay, got stuck on a tree there. So we do actually want to see Legong, so I guess maybe we should devote to him when he shows up again, assuming he ever does. Okay, I'll take more experience. Okay, he does, but we don't get a devotion. We could take an urgency to have, or we could roll him once and just see what we get. All right, we didn't get anything. Oh, okay. Charge on Blood Swords we don't really care for. I mean, the attack damage is alright, because we've got Consecration. It'll increase our powers. As you can see, we are absolutely spamming the field right here. Okay, Force is also really good, and you know what? We'll just take it and level it up at this point. On this sort of build, where you're accumulating a lot of experience shards, Force is actually really nice. So. Okay. Keep going on the Force. I don't really care about those other ones so much. Now, you could potentially put on the Infinite Banish dice on this sort of setup too, if you really wanted. Not opposed to just putting some extra Shuriken on there. So Shuriken's a little bit... it's not Shuriken specifically. There are some interesting bugs in the game right now. Let's take the damage for 9 seconds. So as it turns out, there are more things than intended that proc the on-hit effects. Usually it's supposed to be on attack hit, right? But as it turns out, stuff like the grappling hooks and that also proc it, which as I found out recently is totally a bug. So, okay, we got the legendary offers. Very good. Can we get second bolt to show up here for us? The answer is no, but we got that grappling. Why don't we take that? Okay. I'll just take damage. I mean, if we ever get below 35% health, when we get hit, I guess we'll just take it. It doesn't really matter. That one's not really super impactful here. As you can see, we got quite a few extra blessings just popping off right here, which is fantastic. Okay, so we do have reasonably high Master and Legend offers, but just not really seeing them that much in this run here. Man, we rolled so hard at the beginning of the run, which is hilarious. It would have been better to have more ults on the build, probably, but let's take some pull range there. I guess we're going to take the Shuriken PS is also pretty good. Oh, stop there. Experience per second. Which is alright, since we have some extra experience gain and all that. Okay, we got orbs. I mean, we could start throwing some other random casts on here too, I suppose. Doesn't hurt. Get a master cast going there. Okay, let's keep going. So, Alteration Ritual can also pull Legendary. So, it's even possible to get the Legendary that allows us to take all the gods. I mean, it's technically possible to get it. I actually did get it in one of my test runs, which is kind of hilarious. I had already had the 3 gods chosen. It was near the end, and then Justice just shows up out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, wait, what? But yeah, we rolled into I Know People, which is a Gears legendary, one of his 2 legendaries. Okay, haste. I guess we could take haste. It's not too bad if we can manage to dash through some enemies at some point here, but generally speaking, they die pretty efficiently on this build. Okay. Man, we just aren't getting the higher level stuff to show up here. That's kind of unfortunate. It feels like we're just not getting master offers at all right now. Can we please get second bolts? Pretty please? No? Man, look at this. We're just not getting anything. We'll see if we can get second bolt in the run here. I mean, we've got gem high, which is nice. The taste of time is giving us some extra as well. Every 60 seconds we get more experience. That's pretty nice. We'll take that one. Yeah, so as I mentioned, you can also do this with experience gain. You can really just stack it up as much as you can if you want to. You don't have to take as much duration as I have, but taking this amount of duration makes the 5 levels. That's going to be great for Alteration Ritual right here. Come on. Come on, dude. Why are you not rolling me anything? Okay, let's devote to him now. Guess I'll just take that. Man, okay, we should get some good Alteration Ritual procs there, but we are just getting so unlucky with the Master offers in this particular run, but as you can see, we are strong enough anyway. Ooh, we got the mirror. Alright, so you take this one down here. Whenever you gain a level, gain plus 19% experience gain for 30 seconds. This is really strong and it can totally compound on itself. So our legend offer should be over 30 now. We got 2 of them, didn't we? So it should be somewhere like 34, 35%, somewhere around there. And we are not getting the second bolt to show up at the moment. Okay, we do get Curiosity. Finally shows up. Great. So we can roll him a couple of times now. Well, I think we will because we want it to show up here. More experience. We could ult over to him. Okay, here we go. Come on, second bolt me, dude. Come on, you know, you want to... Ah, what is this? What is this trash? Well, that was highly unfortunate. Man, we are getting really unlucky with some of this stuff in this run. But hey, you know what? We can just smash the frog boy and move on with our day. Alright, so the... Oh, what do we want to take here? Since we've got the bolts popping off, we'll take the power damage. More experience. Yes, please. Unfortunately, we're getting pretty unlucky. Let's get rid of some of this junk that we're just not going to use. Okay, let's take the hooks up here. Even at white level, they do some pretty good boss damage, so they're pretty useful to have. Okay. Alright, I saw some more nodes up north. Let's go up north real quick here. I guess we can take urgency. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have it, right? Especially with the casts that we're getting via the ritual. Okay, I thought I saw some more nodes up here. I can't see them now. Okay, here we go. Okay, we could take some of that stuff, but I would prefer not to rely on getting hit. Can we get Legong? No, but we got Force. So if we eventually have to take some, I don't know, random, you know, summons or something, it is what it is. It's not really the end of the world. It's not really my first choice for the build though, so... Okay, getting big chunks of experience here, which is nice. I guess we can take some orb upgrades here. Someone was trying to target me right there. Okay. Okay. Man, we're getting so unlucky with the fates right here, huh? Alright. We'll just take the kill one right here. Just trying to get a high level damage to shop there. I mean, we could have taken the hero's journey and just leveled it up, I guess, but you know, when you got high master and legend offers, you want to see those master offers, otherwise it just feels kind of weird, feels kind of wonk. Let's take area this time, why not? Okay. Let the lady. We could take some blades. Alright, let's take master blades, why not? Alright, so still no second bolt, still no God of War. Really unfortunate. I mean, we could have come in here with more dice, I suppose, but we had a bunch of rerolls anyway. Man, we got real greedy right at the beginning. Okay, so like, can you give me something better? Alright, we'll just take it. Whatever, dude. She's been real rude to me today. Alright, doing some one-handed gaming right there for a second. Just been trying to look after myself since I've been pretty crook. Since I was crook anyway, you know. I'm not sick anymore, but man, my voice is just really not wanted to recover here. It's still still doing the live streams is a bit of a struggle. I probably should have a few more days off doing them, to be honest, but we'll see how we go. Come on, dude, give me the bolt. No, the second bolt. Okay, let's actually grab some dash distance for the lols here, because dash distance is hilarious on this setup. As you can see, we move pretty far. More experience gain, thank you. Okay, we got rerolls. We're gonna roll him again. You know we are, not this guy. Legong. He's the one I want to get. Man, we're halfway through and we didn't even get the second bolt to shop, so you know, it's not essential, man, but it absolutely makes the build pop off even more. We'll take more XP there. You wish to know. God of War's also really nice just to have. I mean, more Shuriken Pierce or more blades? Let's take the Shuriken Pierce. We'll see on the final screen how much the Shurikens end up doing. At master level here, I think they're going to end up doing some big damage for us. I think the bolts is probably going to be the #1 though, because it's kind of stealing a lot of the damage here, which is hilarious. What do we have? We got powers. Powers. Okay, we got a force. Rank up right there. Okay, we made it halfway through, and you can just sort of see the ritual spam going on here. It's kind of crazy. What do we want to take? I'll take Valeria, why not? Just so we're scooping up as much as possible as we're moving around here. Okay, let's roll them. Come on, second bolt me, dude. We could do this as well so he comes up a little bit more often. We are not getting lucky whatsoever with the second bolt. I should be picking up some loot as well too, but kind of not been my my focus when I do the build showcases here on the channel. I already have pretty much a full stash. I have to do inventory management pretty much every 1 to 2 runs. It's kind of not ideal already. So, let's take more movement speed. Oh, we got another mirror. Here we go. Inner balance. Okay. That's fantastic to see. We'll take some more power stuff there. Roll them again. Ah, come on, bro. What are you doing to me? All right, we'll take the bolts. I guess we'll just take the regen there. Not really essential. Haven't really seen that many magnets in this run too, which is interesting. Oh, we got it. Let's go. All right, now check out how much it procs. It's insane on this setup, man. Oh, all right. Well, if we weren't strong before, we're insanely OP now. Let's go. All right. You can just see everything popping off here. We got the extra movement speed from Gem High as well, which is nice. We use all our rolls and stuff, but it's alright. I was really aggressive on the rolls early game. We totally didn't have to waste them, but I did. We could have just taken the ritual and leveled it up, man. I don't know what I was just being impatient. You know how it goes sometimes. Okay, well, now what do we want to do? We could even ball lightning. Oh, I mean... Nah, let's go haste. We got enough dash distance as it is. I don't feel like ball lightning's really necessary. More experience gain. Do we want to take a clone or a vortex? We could take a vortex, I guess. That'll unlock more stuff for Cromboy, which I guess we don't really want to see all his dash stuff show up so much. I mean, you can take it if you want, I guess, but... Look at all the gems, they're trying to follow me. We're moving too fast for them. Okay, they caught up. Okay, we'll take a walk back to here, I guess. Barrier and boss damage. We got strike damage there. So level 64. So, you know, if you want to do the highest possible level run here, you really want to spec for even more experience gain. And you probably wouldn't go Master and Legend offers. You'd take the Mausoleum because 60% XP gain is pretty crazy. I mean... Okay, we've got another reroll. We don't really know. I guess we can roll Crom now this time for trying to get God of War. We'll take the bolts. Alright, well, this has proven to be a kind of crazy run here as well, even though it took us a little bit to sort of get exactly where we want it to be, which is with second bowl. You can just see how much it pops off on this build. It is absolutely hilarious. Okay, what do we want here when we get hit? We don't really want to rely on getting hit. I guess I'll just take damage. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, is it now? Okay, will Chrome show up with God of War at some point during the run here? More experience. So yeah, if you want to roll with high experience gain, you totally can. As I said earlier, I'll drop a link in the description here of the test runs we did when I was on the live stream the other day. So, okay, I guess we could take more rerolls here and really roll him hard for God of War. It's totally, you know, not essential, but it makes all the damage just way higher, so we may as well try for it, right? Oh, first strike as well. Here's the thing, we took the taste of time, so it's kind of awkward, but you know what, whatever. We'll just take it anyway. Multiple range. And we should be scooping up just about all the experience gain here. I guess we'll do that. Maybe that's a mistake because we want Cromboy, but he ain't showing up right now. Okay, here he goes. Okay, we've got 4 tries. Ah, fatality. Fatality. That's not the one we wanted. All right. He's got 3 as well, so still not even a guaranteed chance if we get him again to roll legendary that it's got a war, but you know what? It's RNG at the end of the day. Let's take attack damage. We're pretty low HP, but we should be totally fine. I mean, take the orb damage here. And you can see why I like the dash distance on this kind of setup. I think it's really, really nice. Okay. Speaking of which, let's take even more. Okay, Scarecrow. Oh. Dude. Did he even last a second? Holy. Alright, well. Dang. Alright, we can go duration here for even more alteration ritual. So I'll just quickly show you guys. We end up getting it up to 305 seconds. So you can get it up a bit higher. There's a unique, what is it? It's an amulet that can give you another 50 or so percent. And you could potentially take off the relic we have. Oh, we should have rolled him. That's alright. I was talking too much. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, 2,000 experience? Hello.
The understand.
Unfortunately, we got to take something. We should have taken it at Master, I guess. Man, unfortunately. Yeah, that was a mistake before, huh? That's alright. You know. Okay, we'll take the hero's journey. Look at the dash distance. It's insane. It makes getting to the nodes like way faster. It's pretty good, I would say. You can even roll on boots up to like almost 60% or something. I mean, I don't know what the max roll is. I got to roll with 50-something% dash distance though, which is kind of insane. We just got 3 of these in a row too. Okay, I'll just take the orb damage. Can we get back to Cromboy again? What are we at? Level 81. So I mean, we're kind of smashing the levels here anyway. Oh, we got it. Let's go. All right. He just shows up. He's like, all right. All right. So this run was a little strange, but as you can see, this build is absolutely insane as well. There are so many cracked builds at the moment. It's pretty fun. I don't know. So certainly you could argue that some of the builds make the game really easy or whatever, but man, some of these setups are pretty fun once you get them really cooking. Look at the dash distance. It's actually pretty easy to overshoot your target like this too. It's kind of hilarious. Yeah, I got stuck in a tree.
You would allow this. Let's.
Okay, what are you got for me now? Blood swords. I'll just take some blades here. Don't really need to roll for anything else anyway, so you know what? And at the end of the day, it ended up being a pretty decent amount of rerolls and stuff that we brought in. It was, you know, you can always go for more when it comes to the dice in this game. Let's grab that. I'll grab you. Something tried to hit me there. Go some orbs. Okay. It makes node farming like pretty efficient here too. Okay, more duration, thank you. What do we got? What do we want? Do we need anything? We could ult this time. I guess we can just take some ults. Oh, maybe we should have taken banishes out. Well, that's fine. Alright. Oh man, you saw how quickly we evaporated the tree boss there too. Man, that was... He was dead before he even spawned in. It was insane. Okay.
The everlasting.
Okay, we'll take the hooks up here. Not really essential for anything at this point. We're absolutely going to wreck the boss anyway. But it's always nice to have the extra damage. Hey, we got a bit of everything. I mean, if we have a look at our passives. Look at all the alteration ritual junk we've gotten. So much. Ah, fantastic. Okay, we can, in fact, just take our attack damage up here as well. We do have Consecration on, which means we get more power damage for the more attack damage that we have as well, which is nice. Man, if we come across another one, we'll take Banishes. I should have taken the Banishes. I wasn't thinking about the Vortex there. Again, it's not really necessary anyway. We're going to absolutely destroy this run. Okay, we end up getting up to level 90 here too, which is pretty good. You know what? We could do that. Okay. Hemorrhage? Oh, man. We may as well take the legendaries while they're on offer, right? Did we get all of the available ones? I think we did, except we took a different strike, so we didn't end up getting Legongs, right? We'll just take the kill one. What did we went for? Yeah, we went for Shuriken, so we didn't get his legendary, but we did get the other one. Okay, every 12 attacks gain 20 damage. Let's take that. That seems like it's going to boost. We're at 2,485. Let's check in on that in a hot second, and we'll see if all these procs are counting for it. 3,700. Yes, they are. Oh, man. Yeah, you know. This game's really weird. I mean, it's really fun to do these crazy, powerful builds, but the game definitely feels like it's in its crazy OP phase right now. I don't know if this is gonna last for forever, but I tell you what, while it's in this form, we're gonna have fun with these silly builds. We don't even need the boss damage. We'll just take experience. I do suspect at some point they will think about like balancing or something, but as you know, they've mentioned that at the moment they're just not quite sure how to proceed, because I do think they want some more semblance of balance or challenge in the game, but they also don't want to go back to having everyone complain that it's like stupid. You know what I mean? So just who knows where they're gonna land. To be honest with you, I'm starting to feel like a full-on gear wipe is going to be required when they hit 1.0. I don't think you can have legacy or, not legacy, but like veteran players having access to all these gear rolls that aren't available anymore. And I'm not talking about the uniques or anything like that. I'm talking about the mythics that have insane stat rolls on them. At a certain point, I think you're going to have to... I think they probably will just have to. Not saying I necessarily want them to or not, but it's probably going to be a requirement when it hits 1.0. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know. I personally wouldn't be against a full-on gear wipe for my own tastes. You know what? I've grinded enough gear in the game that I personally wouldn't mind it if it happens when they hit 1.0. Probably not before, though. You don't want to invalidate the gear. I think it would have to come alongside like a really good form of rebalance and progression and stuff like that, right? I don't think you could just casually do it right now or something. You know what I'm saying? So. And I know some people might not necessarily agree with that, but the fact of the matter is if you go into 1.0 and all the veteran players have, you know, 400% duration rolls, 300% cooldown reduction, what do we want to take here? We'll take movement speed. And then, what, 40, 50, 60% master and legend offers, whatever. It's like, And if those stat rolls are not available anymore to new players, that's a big no-no, man. So they're going to have to do something to tackle that problem as things go forward. If they do decide to make some balance, you know, do another major balance, which I think they probably will. So who knows? Who knows? All right, we're getting pretty close to the end. Let's stop ranting about the game's mechanics and stuff again. As you can see, the Alteration Rituals is insane. Oh, we actually got up to level 109 right here too. Check that out. I wasn't even paying attention. That's pretty high level. Especially considering we started with only plus 63% experience gain. So that's actually pretty crazy. We got a pretty good run going here. Oh man, I can't even see anything at the moment. Look at this. This is insane. All right. Okay, we're gonna have the lady show up here in a hot second. Yeah, for one hot second. That's insane. Check this out. It's absolutely insane. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, the Alteration Ritual. So we ended up stacking so many blessings there because of the ritual, man. Oh, the bolts and force and shurikens. Absolutely carrying. Taste of Time, doing pretty good. The ritual, not the ritual, the Lightning Armageddon, pretty good. In fact, we got Necromancy at one point, which apparently popped off as well. Lightning Orbs as well. We got Blades and Fear, Light Rays. We got a bit of everything. We got quite a big chunk of blessings there. All right. Let's quickly check out the loot haul at the end here. See what we got. Anything particularly interesting? 47% cooldown with rerolls and banishes is kind of interesting. We end up picking up some wide items accidentally along the way. Okay, 300% damage versus undamaged, huh? Interesting. Okay, we got a firebolt ship here for Avaron too. +3 summon count. Some decent items here. All right. There you go, guys. There is the Alteration Ritual build. Man, that one is super, super fun. If you try that at home, let me know what your maximum level that you ended up getting to. In the live stream, we got up to level 141. The setup wasn't exactly the same. I used the Mausoleum of Eyes in this slot, and we didn't really go for Master and Legend. So, guys, if you enjoyed that one, consider hitting like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video. Hope you all have a fantastic, amazing day. Take it easy.